afternoon, and what an afternoon it is. Absolute blue dome, perfect day, no wind. It really is, like, there's no excuses today. Hold your line there. So, good opening tee shot. I've got 135 uphill, and just a little bit of breeze has kicked up into our face. Pin is on the right, so the miss is left. Right, anything right is going to be short-sided ourselves. So. And I've short-sided myself. That's a poor shot, that is. Didn't strike it, and I mean, if it had been straight, it would have actually got up onto the green, but I've just got to knock it past the pin and try and give myself a putt for par. Wonderful. And that's even worse. That was absolutely horrible, that last one. Thank you.
Was that great?
6. So, starting with a double bogey. Obviously, not the start we wanted, but nothing changes. Okay. What's happened back there has no effect on what's going to happen going forwards. So, just stick to the game plan and see if we can try and get some shots back. But I need to play the next 3 holes well, and then we'll get to the par 5s where we might be able to get some shots back. So need some good golf on these next 3 holes. I think I've ever played off this championship tee before. I haven't, honestly. Yeah.
It is a different hole.
It's a different hole for me, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, perfect.
Thank you. Right, I've got 110. Slightly downwind, hit an absolutely perfect tee shot. So just looking for a nice solid shot here now. It's a good shot. I just hit it a little bit too easy. I think just because that last iron shot was not the greatest. I was just hitting a nice easy one. Yeah, I thought. Misread it just a little bit, but.
Is it you, Tim? Probably is.
Let me just tap this in.
Leave it for me.
Yeah, it's you, Tim. So they've got us back on all the championship tees today, and on this 3rd hole, it adds about another 70 yards. So this is a really tough hole now.
Okay.
Thank you. So, I've got to say, I'm feeling pretty pro today with my Xeon clothing and Painter golf shoes. So these are two new brand partners, and if you become a member of the Scratch at 50 channel now, you can get some offers and benefits from those brand partners. If you go into the description, you can see which brands are on board at the moment. You can get, you know, help with equipment, training aids. There's all kinds on there. So the idea is that you can contribute to the channel and help me create more and better content, and at the same time as supporting the channel, you can take advantage of some offers and benefits from the partner brands. And these are brands that, one, I have to like them as people, and also two, they have to have products that I'm only happy to use in competition. So yeah, go and have a look at the membership scheme. It'd be great if you did come on board as a member, because it'll really help me, but there's also some benefits for you there as well. 144. It's not straightforward either, because it's just settled down a little bit, and I've got to cut it around that tree. So this is far from, and I can't go big, so I'm going to go down a club and count on getting a flyer here. If it flies, it should get well up the green. If it doesn't, it should finish on the front somewhere. It's also going to help me with loft to try and help with that tree in front of me. I do need it to fly though. It's a golf shot right there, ladies and gentlemen. Very pleased with that. That's a proper golf shot. Yeah, I thought it was in. Cheers, mate. So, always keeping things positive. I've absolutely rifled all 4 drivers that I've hit so far, and on these longer holes I've needed to, so long may that continue. If I keep hitting my driver like this for the rest of the round, it's going to give me some opportunities to try and give myself some good looks at birdie. So I've got 178 flag. And a bit of breeze hurting. So these holes are playing long to start on these first 4. I'm going to go up to a 5-iron because it's a long way back to that flag from here. Oh, Craig, that's wonderful.
Yeah, lovely shot.
Right into the heart of the green. Thanks, Mike.
I know what you're doing there.
Trying to, yeah. Didn't look that way on the first. That was an absolute missile right into the heart of the green. Yeah, I couldn't get it clear in my head there, exactly what I was.
Where are you, mate? People wouldn't have told them.
Thank you. So absolutely piped another tee shot right down the middle. And the course is getting in really good condition now. And if you're ever thinking of coming down for a game at Pleasanton, I always say, you know, don't come before May or even mid-May. But it's in really good condition now, and it's starting to firm up a little bit, so we're getting a little bit of run. But this par 5 is into the wind. Normally, a tee shot like that would offer up an opportunity of maybe getting onto the green in 2, but I think into the wind today, it's going to be just out of range, so I'm going to have a decision to make. I'm going to either try and get down as near to the green as possible, or just knock it down to my favourite layup distance. But we'll see how far we've got when we get down to the ball. So we've got 250 to the front edge into the wind. So I can't get there, but I think I'm going to try and get it as near as I can. Wasn't quite what I was trying to do, but it's gone straight. I think it's probably left me an awkward distance, so yes. .56. Yes, that is an awkward yardage for me. Still, process, routine, commit. Yeah, need to practice those more. Oh dear. Oh. So I moved away from my usual tactics of just laying up on this hole. It's downwind. I've been hitting my driver so well that I thought we may as well have a crack at it, because I think if I'd hit one really well dead straight, it might have got up on the green, and also at worst might have got up onto the into the front bunker, which wouldn't have been a bad place to be. But as it happens, I've hoiked it over onto the 9th fairway, so I should have a clear shot. I've just got no green to play with on the angle that I'm coming in. So I'll just try and make sure we get it on the green and give ourselves a putt for birdie and try and make sure we make no more than par. Right, I'm actually a little bit annoyed with myself now because I've left myself no shot here. 55 yards downwind with no green to play with. Just knock it past the flag. That's all I could do. Just play sensible course management. Only attack when it's there to be attacked. It was in if I did it, wasn't it? No, it's alright, leave it. It was always a 4 after the tee shot, to be fair. How do you want it, mate? Left? So we're going to, into the wind, we're going to need a good hit to get onto the lower fairway. That should be good.
That's just going a bit far right.
No, I think it was hit well enough.
Long enough.
Yeah, it's long enough.
Oh, you never know, mate. If it gets snagged in the shit at the top.
Oh, Mr. Positive here.
You never know.
It is a bit of a
It's a
look at the
lottery,
bounce,
this
isn't
thing,
it?
yeah.
That's why a lot of people don't like this hole. Okay, we've got 200 yards with a bit of hurt in the wind, and it is sat down in a little fluffy lie. So I think my hybrid is best equipped for digging it out of there rather than a 5-iron. It's a long way for a 5-iron. So we'll just go with the nice hybrid. I'm stood slightly above it, so it should move left to right, which is a good shape. Oh, be right. That's right at it. Well, it's right at it. It is right at it. I'm just hoping it's the right club. So it looks like it's gone right through the back. Yeah. Mine was right at the flag, but it's gone. I've gone through, yeah. I did have a bit of a flying line. It came out like a rocket. So it's on a downslope with absolutely no grass under the ball whatsoever. So putter is definitely the percentage shot here, because you would have to get such a precise strike on that. It's a little bit risky this, because I'm coming through quite a lot of rough bumpy ground, but I mean I've got no green to play with, so I mean it's such a high tariff shot that sometimes you just got to play the percentages. Thank you. Would never have got a chip. Would never have got a chip that close.
Really good, that, Craig. Really well done, lad. Well done.
Thank you. Right, 150 flag. Uphill.
Well, that's right, that it?
That could be very good.
You must dine out on twos. That's a great shot.
That looks very good.
Tell you what, that's an evil pin position, isn't it?
I know. I was just thinking myself, what an absolutely treacherous pin position that is.
Back of the green now.
Yeah.
You're
If
absolutely
yeah,
gassing your putt.
there'll be so many people who won't hit it on the back of the green today and putted it off the front,
Yeah, they will.
because you don't actually have to hit that bad a putt.
No.
Do you want it out?
Right.
Take it out for me, yeah.
Yeah. A lot of movement.
Flipping that, there was like a foot and a half of break in that.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Never get sick of the scenery on this hole, do you? Get a kick down. All depends.
I don't think you'd have done anything different if you hadn't known the trees.
No. Okay, so it was quite a good tee shot, but it pitched up in those trees up there, and it usually always bounces down. So don't get me wrong, I'm pleased that it's down here with a free shot out of the trees, but it would have been nice if it made it down onto the fairway, because that is just sat down a little bit. But I think we can have a cut at the green, I think. 225 uphill with a little bit of wind helping. So I don't think I can get 3 wood out of that lie. So I think we'll hit strong hybrid. Oh my goodness, that's a golf shot, that is. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's a big hit with that club to get it onto front edge.
You need to run up there and knock it.
Run up and mark it. So, uphill. I need to be quite aggressive with this. Just got quite a bit of this woolly fringe to go through as well. Good line. Needed a good belt up that hill. Thank you.
Well done, Craig.
Yeah, back to level par. Right, so that's the front 9 done. End of part 1. So I'm really pleased, I'm really proud, because obviously that first hole was just an absolute nightmare to start with a double. But you know, I'm always trying to, you know, in these video vlogs of competitions, to get people to try and learn about golf psychology. And you know, there's a great example of just not letting it affect your next hole or your next set of holes. You know, it's gone, just forget about it and just get on with it. So I'm really pleased that I've played the next 8 holes in 2 under and got back to level par. So I'm hitting it good, I'm swinging well, so hopefully we can get off to a strong start on this back 9 and see if we can box. Yeah, I didn't hit it very well. That was definitely an anti-left swing for sure. So it's a very dangerous shot, this, and the pin's right at the back and you cannot afford to go big, so I've got to hit a club here that can't go big. So it might be a club that also can't get well up the green, but it's a tough hole, this, to hit the green, and I'm also stood way below it, so anything that goes on the putting surface I'll be very happy with. I didn't see it. On the green or in the bunker? Into the sun, just couldn't see that at all, but seems to think it might have gone in the left bunker.
Have you got it, Craig?
No, not a clue.
Come on, whatever we do, we're finding it. In the hole.
Well, we'll always have a look, but
Got it?
no.
We're pretty much on line with mine.
I wouldn't have thought that club
What did you
could
hit?
get back here. It's an easy 9.
Easy 9. Well, I know you hit a different ball, but I thumped a 7.
Yeah. So I wouldn't.
You didn't see it at all, did you?
I couldn't see it from where I was anyway because I was hidden. It wasn't on this line. It wasn't on this line, though, was it?
No, it's nowhere near.
That's what I mean.
No, it was on the flag. I
So
thought it was on the line.
it can only be big. It's the only possible place it can be.
Yeah, you have to go.
Well, if it was short, we'd see it, wouldn't we? But if it was on line with your ball, then it's got to be. That is a complete mystery. I mean, when it left me club, I had absolutely no worries about it at all. I thought it was just left side of the green, possibly just going into that bunker. Oh boy.
That's not happening, nothing. Oh, what is it?
Icarus.
Is that it?
Yeah, that is it.
Oh, fucking hell, what's this, mate? What are you still
That
on?
is it.
What is it?
How the hell has it got there?
It's hit that banking. It's hit that banking there where Mike stood now.
Is it out? Sorry?
Yeah, it's out. It's through the fence. Yeah, I'm going to walk back. Cheers, bud.
Should we just mark our ball?
I'm out the back. Oh, good effort.
Out?
Oh boy.
So I'm talking to you guys before playing the
Oh yeah, got to fight. Got to do it all over again. Oh well, that's a bit hard to take because that wasn't a bad goal shot by any stretch. Into the wind, we couldn't see what happened, but we think it must have just hit the downslope and kicked it out of bounds through the fence. I mean, when that left my club face, although I couldn't see anything because of the sun, I had zero worries. I was fully expecting to see it on the left side of the green. So, okay, another double. So we just got to leave that behind and try and do it all over again. But it's tougher on the back nine because there's no sort of like par fives that give you a great chance of birdies. So we're going to have to just continue to hit really great golf shots to try and give ourselves some looks. But first of all, got to try and consolidate and just forget about it and just carry on hitting great golf shots.
Come on.
Come on, perfect.
Come on.
Perfect.
Thank you. Good shot, Craig. Whoa! Gave me hope all the way on its journey, that. Don't want that one back.
Yeah. Bit of anger in that.
A little bit.
Perfect.
So I've hit an absolutely awesome tee shot there, but I've actually hit it probably just about 5 yards too far. I've just got myself onto the downslope, which makes this just a little bit more awkward. But 105 yards, pins tucked away on the left side. But I feel like I've got to try and be aggressive and try and give myself a birdie putt. Oh, God's sake. It's that frigging downslope. Struck it really well, but okay, it's carried the bunker, so going to need a chip and a putt, but we've got to get this up and down. By hook or by crook, we have to get this up and down. It's actually not that bad. Yeah. It looked like it was miles left from back there. Could do with a couple dropping. Yeah, they have. They've certainly put the tees back and put all the pins in difficult spots, haven't they? Get up.
Gotta be up.
Yeah, that's going to be a tricky little putt.
It's not that quick at the moment.
Do it.
About halfway down, it's going to gather pace and swing left to right, but I can't leave it short because that'll leave me a horrible downhill next putt. Wow, it's gone past a bit though, hasn't it?
You want me to, yeah.
I'll go.
Craig.
Take it out, mate. Oh, God. So frustrating to give that birdie straight back. I saw it move left to right as it came past the hole and just thought it'll be just right lip coming back, and it just didn't turn. Oh, God. That wasn't very good. 176 yards, and I've got a tree right in my way. So I've got to try and punch it under the branches and hit quite a big cut and just try and run something around the front of the green, but this is tough. Got to go through this gap in these last two trees here, keep it under the branches, carry the rough, and then try and move it 20 yards left to right. So this is not easy. I can't even begin to tell you how good that is.
Well, do so because you're on camera.
And mate, that's like,
I think you're really lucky.
I mean, there was a bit of hit and hope. There was a bit of hit and hope involved, admittedly, but to get it on the back of the green. Ooh, I really thought that was going to be rapid down there.
I think.
But after where my tee shot is.
Yeah. And 10 o'clock this morning, that would probably have rolled in.
Yeah.
lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah. You have a really funny foot movement with your ball. You must know that.
No.
That you always move your foot on your swing.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah.
129. It's a bit of an in-between yardage 129, but I'm going to go with the wedge, which means this needs to be hit well. A 9's too much. Get up! Terrible shot. Should have gone with the 9. Should have gone with the 9. I'm going to have to hit this to get it up the hill. Get it to the hole. Double breaker as well. Be a good 2-putt this. It was tracking as well. It was tracking.
Just got a bit of...
Thank you. It was a battle that all day.
Yeah. Well, you played really well. Just
Oh, I'm one under for 16 holes.
yeah. Thank
Cheers.
you.
I really
Good
enjoyed
playing
it.
with you. Yeah,
yeah.
very
Great
good playing with you. Yeah.
Really enjoyed
Yeah.
it, matey.
Yeah,
Loved
good playing with
yeah.
you.
And you,
Always a
pal.
pleasure.
Always a pleasure. Sorry I let you all down.
You didn't let anyone down, mate.
No,